Hey Stunning Fam, this is Sarah back with another DIY video. Today we are going to be working on the door for our shed in this part 2 video for our outdoor shed. The door is composed of tongue and groove wood and 1x3 pine. The first thing that we did was measure the space within the shed to see how large we needed to make the door. We left about a 1/2 inch on the sides and the top and bottom so that it would have enough room to open back and forth. Before gluing the tongue and groove wood together, we did lay it out and see how many pieces that we needed to make the full length of the door. We did end up using the table saw to cut it just right because the tongue and groove wood was not the exact length that we needed. After making the tongue and groove wood the right length, we did use wood glue and a rubber mallet to secure the pieces together. Due to the length of the door, we did place it on the ground to be clamped. We used a set from Amazon that I can link in the description below called wood gluing pipe clamp set. You have to just buy the set and then buy the pipes through your local hardware store like Home Depot. And as you can see, we laid it on the ground and used the cast iron pieces to clamp the door together. Next, we wood glued and nailed the 1x4s down to make the frame of the door and then spray painted the hardware for the door black. After this, we cut 1/2 inch plywood to place on the back of the door and used 1 5/8 inch star-bit screws to secure the plywood to the door. The knuckle part of the hinges that we bought did need a place to sit on the door, so Brandon used the router bit to create dips within the door, and then he also created dips within the left side of the shed so that the hinge would sit on both of those dips within the actual door itself and then the side of the shed where the door is going to be opening and closing. When installing the door on the shed, we did place a very thin piece of wood at the bottom of the door to ensure that it would be high enough and not hit the ground at all when we open and close it. Lastly, we stained the wood with walnut stain that we've been using on the rest of the shed. I hope that you all really enjoyed this video, and we will see you next week for another DIY video. Take care and happy Thanksgiving!